Here's an update on that Wisconsin Supreme Court election we have been watching so closely. Democrats, of course, have lined up behind candidate Susan Crawford. Republicans and Donald Trump and Elon Musk in particular have pulled out all the stops in supporting the MAGA conservative candidate, Brad Schimmel. That has included Elon Musk pouring tens of millions of dollars into this race on behalf of Schimmel and also giving out million-dollar checks to voters. Well, here's where we are. As of this hour, here is our latest results. NBC News, right this moment, is projecting a winner in the Wisconsin Supreme Court race. NBC News projects at this hour that Susan Crawford is the projected winner in the Wisconsin Supreme Court race. This is a remarkable outcome. We've got just 47% of the vote in, but you see that is that is what appeared to me before we got the call to be a clear lead for Susan Crawford. Again, she's the Democratic-backed candidate in this race. Now, according to NBC News, she has defeated Brad Schimmel. Again, the resources that were brought to bear on Brad Schimmel's behalf were extraordinary. This is the most expensive judicial race that has ever happened in the United States of America. It includes single individual funding for a judicial candidate that has never been seen before in the history of this country. Not just the overall race, but Elon Musk's personal investment in trying to get Brad Schimmel elected to this race is something that has never been seen before by any other individual in any judicial race in American history. With Donald Trump, the sitting president of the United States, having just won in Wisconsin in November, with Donald Trump doing teletown halls for Brad Schimmel as recently as this weekend, with Donald Trump, again, the sitting president of the United States, explicitly endorsing Brad Schimmel, with Wisconsin being absolutely blanketed with ads saying that a vote for Brad Schimmel is a vote for Donald Trump, again, in a state that Donald Trump just won in November. For us to be calling this tonight before 10 p.m. Eastern, NBC News projecting that Susan Crawford will win this seat. And we'll see if that margin tightens up as we get closer to 100% of the vote in. But knock me over with a feather, honestly. We compare this with the results out of Florida tonight. 2 congressional special elections in Florida in deep red districts that Donald Trump won by 30 points and 37 points. Just in November. In those cases, we did have the Republican candidate win in both of those special congressional elections, but winning by margins that are, I think, in both cases, looking to be less than half or at most half of what Donald Trump was able to pull in those districts. So Democrats making leaps and bounds gains on Republicans, even in deep red Florida, and outright winning this seat in Wisconsin. The first statewide election since Donald Trump won the presidency in November, and it in a swing state that he won as well. That's gotta hurt. All right, that does it for me for now. Wow. I'll see you again tomorrow. Now it's time for The Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell. Lawrence is back tonight and just in time. Lawrence,